Trophy Fish Hunter is brought to you by Castaic Swim Baits, the original swim bait company, American Tackle Company, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog and that ain't no bull, Vicious Fishing, Duck It Fishing, Power Pole Shallow Water Anchor, Fish Hard, Stormer, V&M, give the fish what they really want.
Hi, I'm Rick Quade, and this week on Trophy Fish Hunter, we're headed to the Bay of Green Bay going after some giant post-spawn walleyes. We're hooking up with Captain Brett Alexander. Captain Brett's a legend on these waters. Puts lots of huge walleyes in the boat every year, and we're going to use a variety of different techniques. Today we're going to be throwing some soft plastics in shallow water. So let's have at it and see what happens. I have a really good feeling about today, or I think we're going to put some big ones in the boat. So what do you think, Brett? Today the day we're going to slam some big walleyes?
I'll tell you what, the conditions look good. We got a little rain, a little wind coming. We're going to go outside in the mouth. I know there's a good pot of fish that just dumped out last night. We'll go whack them. Once those winds hit, we'll go hide in the river.
Awesome. Let's make it happen. So Brett, tell me a little bit about what we're doing today.
Basically what we're going to be doing is fishing a lot of plastics. I call it rip jigging. It's something I started doing out here in Green Bay about 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
So it's a long cast out, and instead of vertical jigging, you're rip jigging it back to the boat. So you're hopping it and just working that bottom.
Yep.
Most of these fish are going to hit on the drop. So any plastics are going to work. I see you got some killer ones here today in the boat that we're going to give a shot.
Okay.
And see how they work. But another technique that works sometimes out here at this time of year is blade baits. You can get them on crankbaits. There are a lot of different techniques. So we're going to mess around today and see what works.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Looking forward to it.
There's one, Rick.
Awesome. Fast.
Yeah, second guess. I guess they work.
Sweet.
I'll let this one go.
Yeah, absolutely. That was pretty quick. I think that was cast #2 for Brett there.
You want to get a good snap going, so get that paddle working.
Yep.
And then on your down reel, when you're dropping your rod, you gotta reel down on it to keep that line taut, because that's when they're gonna bite. That's one of the biggest mistakes people will make, because I see them using their wrist more than their arm. If you watch the way I'm working this bait,
You're not moving your wrist at all, are
I'm
you?
not moving my wrist at all. I'm pumping my arm towards me.
Okay.
I'm down reeling, absorbing that slack. They're gonna pop it on that drop.
Gotcha. Okay. It's a little different technique, actually.
There's another one, Rick.
Nice.
I'll tell you, I just missed 4 in a row. They're biting good, but for some reason, I didn't have my mojo going. I got this one though.
You need the net, Brett?
Yeah, probably on this one. This is a better fish.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. There we go.
Bites like a smallmouth.
Nice one. Nice fish. Nice fish. Awesome. Holy cow, man. Yeah, you think he wanted that?
Yeah, he definitely wanted to eat that one.
Holy cow.
All right, that's a nice fish there. That's a post-spawn female,
Yep.
about 25 inch.
Yep.
That's about our average size fish right now.
Very nice.
So, get this one back in the water.
For sure. For sure. Sweet. There's one. There's one. Finally. Nice. Yeah, it feels pretty good.
Yeah, a little bit, but
It sure
it's
did.
just all getting that feel of it.
Yeah, it is. It's definitely a feel thing for sure. There he is.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
Awesome. There we go. Thank you very much. First Green Bay walleye. Awesome. Now that one didn't take it nearly as deep.
He just nipped.
Just kind of nipped at it.
He's right on the edge of the lip there.
Yep. Awesome. Nice little fish there. Fantastic. Get him back.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Whether it's catching a $100,000 fish or missing the cut by an ounce, your days are defined by the memories you make. It's these moments, vicious moments, that you will remember. Vicious. You define it.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM. Yeah, thanks.
It's a stud right there. Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish. So just a simple jig head. In this case, a chartreuse jig head. Just push the bait on like you would rig up any other plastic. Keep going until the bait comes around. Come back up through the back. Push it straight up. Just make sure your bait's on reasonably straight.
Just want to make sure, Rick, when you squirt this on, don't put it in my Ranger boat here. I don't want that scent all over my carpet.
Yeah, it's got some scent to it.
Great. Missed them?
I don't know if I had a fish or not, or if I just nicked bottom, but there's not much to snag on it.
Anything you feel is a fish here. It's all sand.
Yep.
There's nothing to get snagged on.
Then I missed them. This is definitely, boy, feel is key to this. I mean, sometimes they hit it hard, but it's definitely all about technique and feel and maintaining contact with the bottom.
Yeah, you definitely have to be dialed in and have a good feel for this type of fishing.
Yep.
That's where it's critical to have a good sensitive rod where you can feel everything with your rod.
Exactly, boy. There's one. Oh, this has got some weight to it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna need a net on this one. There he is. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish. Awesome. Oh yeah. That's a good one right there. Nice fish. Beautiful Green Bay walleye. Chomped it pretty nicely too, right in the roof of the mouth. Perfect.
That's cool when they smash that jig.
Yeah, it is, man. Nice fish. Let's get him unhooked. Oh, he had it in there, man. That's going nowhere. Awesome. We'll let her go. There she goes.
A lot of slack going.
You net on this one, Brad? Or?
Yeah, he feels pretty good again.
All right.
Hard to tell, you know, but
I'll be your net boy again, Brett.
something. Oh yeah, here he comes.
Oh yeah, that's a sweet one right there. Oh my God, there we go. Nice. Awesome. Right there, fantastic.
They are pretty. Look at that golden color to these fish.
Yep. Can't get more healthy than that. Holy cow.
They're not
And
like
he
the-
chunked it down too. Look how deep
Yeah,
he took
he's
that.
pretty good.
Awesome.
It's critical too when you're doing this to not use mono. You want to use some type of super line.
Right.
So that's pretty critical. Otherwise, you're not going to feel the bites.
Sure. You got to get rid of all that stretch in the line. Yeah, that's key. But I noticed that you've got looks like a fluoro leader.
Fluoro leader about an 18-inch.
Okay. Yep.
Get this one back in the water. Could be the heading of today's show, Raining Walleyes.
Actually, that's not a bad name. We got a nice little rain going here. Pretty much non-stop all day, a little mist. But it's not hurting the fish biting at all. We've had a lot of activity already. That looks like a decent fish, man.
Yeah, he feels pretty good. That one, when he hit Rick, my line went slack. He hit it and came at me. I just fired and set that hook, and he was on.
There we go. Nice job, Mr. Brett.
Now that is a male. You can tell how firm the belly is, which tells me that these things are at the very tail end of the run right now when the males start dumping out here.
Okay.
So you know it's almost over now. So we've been catching these fish in the river and outside the mouth now for about 4 weeks. So right at the tail end of it, but the bite is still good.
Awesome.
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM. Yeah, nice.
It's a stud right there. Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
Hi, Keith Kessler here for the Bucket Grip, the no-tip, slip, or drip solution for your 5-gallon bucket. Simply fit the bucket grip on the bottom of your 5-gallon bucket. It's that easy, and it stays. Use it on your truck to avoid tips, your boat to avoid slips, painting to avoid drips, or on a roof, and it stays. It's durable. It's flexible. UV resistant, won't leave a mark, and it floats. It's made in the USA, so order now.
Whether it's catching a $100,000 fish or missing the cut by an ounce, your days are defined by the memories you make. It's these moments, vicious moments, that you will remember. Vicious. You define it.
Swivels are designed to eliminate line twists or are used to tie one line to another, but we forget that fish may notice a swivel, especially if it shines. Not Invisiswivel. Made of fluorocarbon, Invisiswivel virtually disappears underwater, so it won't spook fish. Invisiswivel is super strong, can't rust, and is neutrally buoyant, so it won't cause drag. You'll catch more fish in fresh or salt water. Invisiswivel, the clear choice.
So Brett, tell us a little bit about what we're, what do we have here? We got, I know you mentioned that we're about 7 feet deep and we're on a sand bottom.
Yeah, basically we got a river system behind us flowing out into Green Bay. It's all sand here.
Yep.
So you got a transition that drops from like 5 to 8, 9 feet.
Okay.
Those fish are stacking right on those edges of the transition.
And they're all post-spawn fish?
They're all post-spawn fish now.
Okay.
That one hit it and came right at me again.
Yeah.
That's when you know they're aggressive. They're coming up behind it at warp speed and just smoking it. Oh, now he's pulling.
Tell me if you need the net.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need the net on this one.
Okay.
This one's nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you ain't done yet either. There we go. Oh, that's a sweet one, dude. Nice. Nice. Nice fish.
Man, that's a nice fish.
That
there.
sure is. That's a really good one.
I'll tell you what we're doing here is setting up on the outside of the tributary. So the river system that flows into Green Bay.
Yep.
And these fish are done spawning and they're all blowing out of these tributaries. Any tributary on any body of water, you're gonna be able to do this. And it's an unlooked thing. Not a lot of people realize how many fish are out here.
There's not a single boat around here.
Nobody's out here today.
Yep.
Got some weight to them.
Good.
I'll tell you what, you're gonna have to leave me some of those plastics.
I'll leave you
These
lots
things
of them.
are awesome, man.
Yeah, they're liking them for sure, aren't they?
Yeah, they definitely are chomping.
Coming with the net.
They're coming at it so hard that they're hitting it. You're not even feeling a bite, you're feeling slackline when they hit it sometimes.
Yeah, because they hit it from behind and pushed it forward.
It's telling me how hard they're coming at these baits and hitting them. This is a big fish.
Okay. Which way are you coming? You coming around to your right there?
Yeah, I'll swing around behind me here.
Okay.
This is a good one. I always get a little fired up when I find something new, and this is definitely a new bait for me.
Oh, this is a stud. This is a stud fish. Oh, dude. Oh, that is a whopper. Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome
Nice
fish.
Oh, man. Holy cow, man. Nice.
That's a great fish. That's a solid, I'm guessing 29-inch
Oh,
fish.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's heavy.
That's a big one right there. What do you think? 8 pounds, maybe? Maybe a little.
Probably, yeah, at least 8 pounds. I
Yeah.
mean, it's a big fish. Look at how that blue tint is on the fins there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is.
Love that.
Yeah, it's kind of glowing, almost
Yeah.
like lit up.
You can see she chomped that jig again.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, man, I am sold on these plastics.
You know, Castaic has been a mainstay in the world of bass fishing forever and ever and ever, and it's getting more and more popular with walleye.
Tell you what, with walleye, nobody ever rip jigged out here. I started doing it about 5 years ago.
Yep.
Now 75% of the boats are rip jigging plastics out in Green Bay now.
Awesome. That's a beauty right there, bud.
So let's get this big gal back in the water.
Absolutely. There's one. There's one. Oh, this feels good. All right. I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Getting close here. Ooh, good one.
Awesome.
Nice fish. That's a long one.
Yeah, he's a long Not a super fat one, but
long and lean. Now you can see how flat her belly is. She just dumped last night. You see how it's kind of sunken in?
Yep.
Didn't fill back out yet, so she just dumped.
Long and skinny. That's a good one. Sweet. That one hit right on the drop. I mean, just absolutely smoked it.
Well, Rick, winds are starting to blow. The fishing slowed down. We caught most of the active fish out here outside the mouth. I think it's time to head in the river.
Get out of the wind a little bit and get into a little bit different conditions and see what happens.
We're going to basically be using the same exact jigs and swim baits.
Yep.
We're just going to be fine-tuning the technique a little bit.
Introducing the Microwave Line Control System by American Tackle, the most efficient casting system on the planet. It uses the latest in line guide technology to improve accuracy and add distance to each cast. A two-stage conical design primary guide captures and controls fishing line to straighten coils, reducing friction and maintaining line speed during the cast. It's so effective that it requires less energy to deliver the smoothest, most accurate long-distance casts possible.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Hey guys, ICAST 2015, Orlando, Florida. Here with Mr. Rick Quade, co-owner of Bulldog Rods. Tell us a little bit about what you got to offer for us next year.
Well, we got some really cool stuff, Jason. We've got some casting rods, we've got spinning rods, and in the spinning rods, we've got both with microwave guides and without microwave guides. And I'll tell you what, if you're not familiar with this product, it's made by a company called American Tackle. It changes the game when it comes to spinning tackle. Awesome stuff, nice sensitive blanks.
Got lots of actions and lots of links available in the casting series as well. Bulldog Rods, check us out. Let's go back fishing.
One. Yep. There we go.
Oh, we're getting a few in here.
Yeah, not too bad. It's definitely slowed down just a little bit in the afternoon here. Look at that fish. God, you gotta love that color. Like bronze. Coming around right over to you, Brett, right this way. There we go. Awesome.
Now you can see they're not getting hooked as deep now. They're just nipping, so they're a little bit more of a neutral bite now.
Yep, for sure. For sure. A little bit less aggressive, but still a nice fish.
What you want to do when they slow down like that is just slow down your presentation a little bit.
Yep.
Because they're not as aggressive right now. So we're slowing it down, just hopping it slow, and we're still catching fish.
Still picking up fish for sure. Absolutely. Nice one. All right, we're gonna let this one go.
One nice thing about the river, Rick, is on the windy days like today, you always have a backup plan. You can always slide in the river, get out of the wind,
Yep.
and keep fishing.
Yeah. That makes sense. It was starting to blow pretty heavy duty out there when we left.
Yeah, and it's gonna grow a little bit. We're supposed to have 25-mile-an-hour winds today.
Wow. There's one. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, Brad, it looks like a good one. This feels heavy. Holy cow, this is a heavy fish for sure.
Double up, double up.
Woohoo! You're on too?
Come on.
Awesome. Awesome.
I'll be the net man on this deal here.
Okay. Man, I'm having a hard time moving this fish, and it's got some serious head shakes. This is a big sucker.
It's an average fish. Yeah, I'm gonna net mine.
Go ahead and get yours. I'm getting close here, Brett. That was good. Got him. Awesome. I'm coming. I'm right behind you.
Yeah, I'll get them both in here.
Okay, here we go. I haven't seen mine yet, but it's feeling really good.
Oh, he's staying down. That's a sign of a big fish.
Yeah, I can't
He's
get
staying
him.
hunkered.
There he goes.
Ooh, that's a big
Holy
fish,
cow.
man. Woohoo!
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about,
Awesome,
man.
man.
Good job.
Double header.
That is a monster.
That was a good call coming into the river, man. We just worked for about a half hour with nothing, and then boom, boom.
Oh, that's a big fish.
It doesn't get a whole lot better than that. That's awesome. What a way to end it. We're gonna wrap this up here in a minute, but we're gonna show you these fish first. That is a good one right there. That's a
Oh, man, that
28-inch fish right there.
Maybe 29. She's big.
Wow, look at the size of that fish. Holy cow. Look at the size of that walleye. Holy moly, that's a good one. Big fish. Oh, you gotta love it, man.
It don't get any better than
It
that.
doesn't.
That is a tanker there.
It doesn't get much better. Guys, we're gonna wrap this up. We've caught, I don't know how many fish, 20, 25 walleye today. Three and a half hours of fishing. It's been great. We worked hard, but we caught a ton of fish. It's gonna wrap it up for Trophy Fish Hunter this week. Come back next week and join us. I'm not sure what we're gonna be doing, but I promise you we're gonna be going after big fish. That was awesome.
That was a great 4
That was
hours of
fantastic.
fishing, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, we worked hard, but we caught a ton of fish and some good ones too. Two big giants, a few other real nice ones, and a bunch of keeper walleyes. It's really, really good fishing.
I'll tell you, I gotta say, I'm impressed with your baits. They look really good.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. And man, if any of you guys ever want to get out and do some crazy good walleye fishing, hook up with Captain Brett. Brett, what's the name of your charter service?
Alexander Sport Fishing. You can find me on the website, www.alexandersportfishing.com.
Awesome.